What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Two in the Stink. Just me and Jim again today. We're going to have guests back eventually, but, we've been busy and really haven't had time to schedule anybody. So,
yeah,
it's been a busy while for the boys, but good ways, We had Rob Stanton Friends, which was, we're recording this on Thursday, so technically it was last night, but you guys... Doesn't matter. We had Rob Stanton Friends. We just did that. That was fun. Good turnout. Thank you to everybody who came out to that. It was awesome. There's more people than I thought, so it was a pleasant surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had a great set. Everybody crushed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're wearing your nicest shirt. I love that.
You think this is my nicest shirt?
Yeah.
I had another one. I had a few other ones in mind that I thought were my nicest.
Yeah?
So that's a surprise.
Oh, okay. I like it. It's not like a diss.
I know. Well, no, it's okay.
All right. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I like the shirt. It's a nice shirt. Did you buy this? Is this a new one?
Why did I go on the defense
I don't know.
so quickly?
Because
what was that about?
I don't know. I was literally just trying to start off the podcast.
I know.
Why
am
nice.
I doing that? Why am I like that?
I don't know.
You know why? I'm eating salad. That's why. I'm eating salad. That's why. I'm having burger withdrawal. That's why.
Did you?
That's what's happening. Yeah, you guys ever go through a ranch withdrawal?
Yeah, ranch low.
I'm like angry.
Ranch low.
Ranch low.
Ranch levels low.
Ranch levels low.
Burger alert. Burger alert.
Bacon alert.
Yeah. Insert bacon.
Yeah. So
bacon.
So I've been eating salad, and that's been cool.
Yeah. All right.
So I guess I have food aggression.
Tell me how you really feel.
Like a bad pit bull.
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good, dude.
What's your favorite part about salad?
When it's over.
Yeah.
When it's over and I get to tell people that I'm a hero.
Nice.
You take a picture of the empty salad bowl and you go, huh? How about that for progress? Huh?
Did you have salad today?
I've been having it every day.
Nice. You had a salad, and I watched you drink a Diet Coke. So
I did. I drank a Diet Coke.
The whole time you were drinking it, though, you kept going. You kept going. Yeah. You're like, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
I'm also trying to wean off of caffeine, so I did slip in that regard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, is Diet Coke even, like, really caffeine?
I mean, there's a lot of caffeine in sodies.
Oh, well, whatever.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it.
I don't think I could. I think caffeine is, like, the last thing I'll ever try to quit. I like it too much. I love a cup of coffee in the morning.
Cup of coffee.
My one buddy who, like, I used to fucking do, like, fucking bong rips with in high school, I texted him the other day. I'm like, hey man, what's new? He's like, all right, I sent him like a picture of like an energy drink because we used to work out together. I'm like, dude, this is really good. You should try it. He's like, I'm off caffeine. I was like, I watched you like smoke a blunt until it was gone, like until it was fucking like vanished.
Yeah.
And you're off caffeine now. I don't know.
Okay, cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also Yeah.
I don't know. It's like caffeine.
Were you an energy drink guy?
I was a coffee and pre-workout guy. So
you were never like an energy drink dude.
No, I was strictly
like a Monster, Red Bull guy.
No, because when I was in high school, I was like super like trying to like lose weight and shit. So energy drinks, like there were very few. There's a lot more zero calorie ones available now than there were then. So I would drink black coffee in the morning. And then after school, I would take like 2 scoops of C4, and like I would just be fucking buzzing like till like bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one time I took a pre-workout. I tried this like new shit. I worked out like fucking like 4:00 and like took the pre-workout, worked out, and didn't go to bed till like 6 a.m. because I was like so wired off of it. I think it was called I remember it was called No Explode, and they changed their fucking formula. It used to be really fucking good. And they changed it probably because it was like killing people or something. Mm-hmm. Every time I like ever got like a good workout supplement, I would take it, and then like I'd be like, oh man, this is really good. And then like 3 months later, like it's like new formula, and then it's dog shit because they took out the shit that was like making it
killing you.
Yeah, that was making it like really good though.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
What were you like I mean, I've never seen you drink an energy drink.
No, I'm not. I've never been. No.
I seen you crush soda. That's
Yeah,
about.
yeah. I drink things that slow me down.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm like, yeah. I drink like milkshakes.
Yeah.
You know, that's I bring it. I drink the downers like booze and fucking.
Yeah, I had before we started this, I had a cup of coffee and a diet soda, and now I got a beer next to me. So I'm like, I'm gonna level out in a minute.
Yeah.
I got
coffee and beer together is gonna. I've already shit.
Yeah.
I've already shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I had I haven't really been the healthiest today. I woke up, had coffee, didn't eat all day. Then Brew was like, "Hey, how about we order Chinese food?" I was like, "Okay." Fucking like ate orange chicken way too fast, ate crab rangoon, and now I'm like, "Ouch!" My body's like, "Ouch!" My body's like, "Why?" But you've had a salad today. That's good. So you're eating healthy for the both of us. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna be really, really, really thin soon.
Yeah.
And then what?
Why did you say it like that?
And then what? You know, people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, I mean, you're still retarded." I'm like, "Dang it!"
Darn. It was nice knowing you while you were funny.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna lose my edge.
You're gonna lose weight, and then you're just gonna be like a fucking gliding squirrel, or whatever.
Yeah, I'll have all this like loose skin, and I'll be able to fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll be able to fucking, you know what I mean? Sure. Yeah. Was that where you wanted to go with that sentence? Yep. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Did you smoke weed today?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Because I know once you have $60, it's like you're like, weed. I know how much money you have because I paid you for the show.
Yeah.
I know exactly how much money you have or had. I'll know if you're lying, but if you can afford an Uber home after this.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, so you got me. I bought Wendy's and an eighth.
All right. And I got them mixed up. You know, I smoked the Wendy's and fucking.
Yeah, you ate the weed. You're like, it counts as salad.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. That's what I meant the whole time.
Yeah, I've been getting my greens.
Yeah, I've been eating greens.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so, no, you know what I was thinking about? I have some mushroom gummies at my house. I was thinking about eating them today because I had nothing going on, but we had this.
Yeah.
So I didn't do it. So tomorrow, since I don't have anything, I'm gonna do that.
That sounds like a fun Friday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is my what?
I just realized I can't do that.
Why?
Because I have something to do. That sucks.
Oh, you have to. What do you have to do that sucks? You allowed to talk about it on the podcast?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it family related?
Like no, but like yes, but like no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make something up. So
it's like gym related.
Should make something up.
Yeah, you should.
Whatever
you think it is that I can't take mushrooms for, I'd love to hear it.
You're like, I gotta clean poop out of the dog's butt. Something like that. The dog's getting old.
Yeah.
It's time for its fucking.
Yeah.
You have a fucking dog that's way too old.
No, he's just falling apart. He's just old.
Every time I call you, I'm like, hey, it's like now a good time. You're like, I gotta do, and you it's like you do like a Mad Lib.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, I have to take ice cream
because what's really happening is that nothing's going on except for the fact that I can't get out of bed. Yeah. I'm like, it's dark in here and I have to get up.
I've had an interesting couple weeks. I had to. Yeah, I had to.
Fine, we'll go there.
Okay, well, we could talk about. I was gonna say tomorrow you were gonna take mushroom gummies. I was gonna say tomorrow. Yeah. You're like, I don't have anything going on. I was like, all right, tomorrow's my birthday.
Yeah, your birthday's in like an hour.
Yeah, my birthday is in an hour, so that's cool. And then I got opening for Nikki Glazer on my birthday, so that's gonna be really fucking exciting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get there, and it'd be funny if I got there and she's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Oh no,
You're talking with like a fake Nikki Glazer Indian guy?
It's like Nikki Glazer 3.
It's like an Indian guy.
Yeah. I did have to send
Nikki Glazer. Welcome to Nikki Glazer.
Welcome to Nikki Glazer.
You can do a show with me.
Venmo me $100
in Rehoboth.
Yeah.
She's not going to Rehoboth. There's no Nikki Glazer in Rehoboth.
Never was, dude. I had an interesting week. I had to. I tried to 302 my sister.
That's awesome.
I tried to
That's so sick.
302 her because Yeah, and it's crazy because
Why did you have to? How did you get there
All right, so
to that point?
this was, I think, Tuesday. Tuesday morning, I wake up, and I'm like, all right, I got nothing going on today. Time to go fucking DoorDash, right? So I get in my fucking car.
Typical
Already a horrible sentence. Already a horrible start to my day, believe it or not. Anytime your day starts like that, it's just going to get worse. So I wake up, I'm like, all right, nothing's going on today. Guess I'll fucking DoorDash. I get in my wife's car because mine, it needs to be fixed. And so I get in my wife's car. I fucking start her car. I get this like 9-paragraph text from my sister basically being like, you're a piece of shit, blah, 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 talking all this shit on me. She was like, you're a bad person, whatever. And she was like, and then at the end of the text, this is the 6-year anniversary that my dad died, okay? On this day, and at the end of the text, she's like, I don't care, you can talk about me on stage now, because I used to like, she didn't like it when I had jokes about her, and she's like, you can talk about me on stage now, I don't care anymore, I'm not coming to any of your shows, and Dad would be so proud of you for being such a good brother. And like, she was like trying to like be like sarcastic, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking block you on everything. And I did that, and I texted my other sister, who she's she's like the sane one, and I texted her and I was like, hey, I don't know what's going on with this sister, but like, you need to like, we need to like figure this out. And then she texted me, she said, oh, I got this crazy fucking 9-paragraph text about how she was going to swallow a bunch of pills. And I was like, but you know what, we need to put her somewhere where she can't have a phone.
You know what would go good with her right now? A straitjacket.
Yeah, so we went down to the our local crisis unit, and I waited in the car.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout
down
out to
at
the dogs down at the Christ.
The Christ.
Went to we stopped by the local Christ, and they only let one of us in at a time. I don't know why, so I had to wait in the car while my sister, the not 302 one. I don't know why I'm trying to dodge names, but so we went to go 302. My sister January, and my sister, we go into the fucking thing, and first, you know what's funny? First, we didn't have her address. You need her address 302 somebody.
Yeah.
So I had to text her her abusive. I was like, I know who's definitely got her address.
Right. You know who's got her address, who shouldn't?
I was like, who has her address for sure? I was like, got it. I texted her abusive, I guess, ex-boyfriend, whatever they are now. And I was like, hey, what's January's address? It was like, whoop. Woo! Like, got it back immediately, and I was like, I fucking knew he was visiting her, cause like, and then he texted me the address. I said thank you. He goes, whoop, you're welcome. Like it was like the most calm conversation we've had. And so here's my day. All right, so I'm on my way to 302. My sister, I've had a better interaction with her abusive ex than I have her today so far. So I'm waiting in the car. My sister goes in, and now I'm pissed because I'm almost running out of time to go do Quizzo. Because it's like,
right, he's like, they're cutting into Quizzo.
They're cutting into my Quizzo time because I wanted to go play Quizzo. It's very rare I ever get to play with my wife and my cousin. So I'm waiting in the parking lot for my sister to finish 302ing my other sister, and she's showing them all the texts of like how she's gonna swallow a bunch of pills and how like she's gonna go meet my dad or whatever and all this bullshit.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, you're not going where he's going. You're not
literally going to hell.
You're headed in the opposite direction.
You're literally going to hell.
No, I'm just kidding. But
anyway, it's none of it's real, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's all make believe. Yeah, nothing on this podcast contains stories that may be false or whatever. Yeah, that fucking thing.
Yeah, wait, what's the Law and Order thing? It's like these are their stories.
These are their stories. The names of the victims will not be changed because Rob does not care about his sister January. So anyway, so it takes like an hour. My sister's in there for like a fucking hour and a half, and she comes out and she's like, well, first of all, I left. My sister's taking forever. My sister's taking forever to 302 January. So now I'm fucking waiting. I'm like,
yeah, I can't imagine that's a slam dunk.
I know. So now I'm waiting,
dude. I feel like that was gonna turn into an episode of Cops immediately.
Oh my god, yeah. I was like, I wore a white beater and everything to the thing.
You were like ketchup. You're getting it ketchup for camera.
Yeah,
professionally ketchup.
Yeah, I had a cigarette hanging out of my mouth.
Oh my god.
So my sister comes out. She's like, hey, this is taking a while. If you want, you should probably just go to Quizzo. And I was like, Thank fucking God you said it, because I didn't want to be the guy who's like, I'd love to stick around and fucking try.
I'd love to stick around and deal with this fucking crazy fucking lunatic.
I'd love to,
but I literally am gonna go play Quizzo.
Yeah, I'd love to fucking sit around here and try to save my sister's life and everything, but like, somebody's got to be able to identify the Breaking Bad theme song, and that's gonna be me.
It'd be really funny if your sister like somehow like escaped.
Well,
and like the first place she went to was the bar that you're playing Quizzo.
Oh my God! So on my way to fucking Quizzo, in the car with Britt, I get a call from Jen. She goes, we can't 302 her because there's not enough evidence. I was like, she sent a paragraph about how she's going to take a bunch of pills. What are you talking about? She's like, I know, but they said that she would have had to say it in person. And I was like, then fucking tell them she said it in person. She's like, no, I'm not going to lie. Then I have to go to court. And I'm like, whatever, fucking. So
gay nerd.
I know, gay dumb idiot. So we like, why won't you lie to the police like a good person?
Like what?
Like a normal person. So then we get all right. So then they sent the police to her house to do a wellness check, which just pissed her off so fucking much.
I would love to hear what she was saying to people after that.
So they sent her to the house for a wellness check, and then she refused to treat herself. And then last I heard from her, she's been going to AA meetings. So good for her, I guess. I don't know.
There you go.
I want nothing but the best for her, but she needs to like take a break from like sending texts for like a long time. She needs to like you should not like texts should be like tweets where you can only like type so much before you run out. You
know, because anytime you see a text that long, you're like, what are you on?
Yeah. Well, I mean. She has an Adderall prescription, but Adderall, guess what that is? Essentially methamphetamine.
Yeah.
It's literally one molecule off from being like...
Yeah, Adderall, she's like, the all part I get.
Yeah.
She's like, all of it.
Yeah, I want to add all this to my
coffee.
Mouth.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I want to add all of this to my mouth.
Yeah.
And then text everyone.
Yeah, and then text everyone. How do I add all of this?
She goes one by one because, like...
Well, that's why I blocked her, because now she would funnel her texts through my sister, and she wouldn't text Britt because she knows Britt won't put up with it. She'll text my sister, me, and my mom these like 9-paragraph texts, and like I told her, I was like, I'm blocking you. So now she has like nobody to vent to, so that's why she's going to NA. She's like, somebody's gonna she's going to AA. She's like, somebody's gonna hear. Somebody's gonna listen to me.
Dude, and plus she tells the best stories.
She kept
she's like, oh fucking like.
She's been bringing up. I ran naked on the beach. I like streaked down the beach like this like fucking summer like whatever 4th of July weekend or whatever, and she's been like holding on to that. She's like you think you're perfect? You ran naked down the beach. I'm like, you fucking did heroin. I was like, it's a big difference.
You're like, I celebrated white freedom.
Yeah, you celebrated white powder.
Celebrated white powder. Yeah.
That's
really funny.
I liked how I knew where you were going with that immediately. But anyway, yeah. So that's I figured, Jim shares a lot of his crazy on this podcast, and it's, I figured, why not? Why don't I tap into mine a little bit? So that's what I've been putting up with. It's an
extremely vulnerable moment for Rob Stan.
Yeah, that's what I've been putting up with.
It's very tender.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's really funny.
Yeah, this podcast can't be all about busting in your wife's mouth.
It's really funny though.
It's it's just, and my mom was like, oh, it's it's really nice you care about your sister. I'm like, I just want somebody to take her fucking phone away.
All I want.
That's all I want. If she's in a straitjacket, she can't
just
type.
Stop texting.
No, that's how I care about her, but fucking like.
Of course.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm like, but yeah, whatever. And then she was like, it's funny because she, the last text she sent me was, you can tell jokes about me on stage now. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Well, no,
and I was like, thank God. And then we did Rob Stan Friends, and I did a brand new bit about her, and it did really well. So keep an eye out for that. If you come out to a show, you can hear even more about her. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's the way. That's the way.
Because I'm done hiding. Like, I'm done, like not doing shit on stage because of, like
people's feelings.
Yeah, I'm like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I listen. As soon as I got over that, I actually started enjoying it.
Yeah, so that's fun. That gives me something new to write about. I'm like, I've had these jokes for years actually, so it's nice to fucking blow the dust off that old notebook. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah, man. I mean, it's great source material.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is great source material.
It is. You said something really funny earlier. You have two sisters. Like, one is in Disney World, and like the other one is like in the opposite.
Yeah. My one sister flew to Disney World, and my other sister's like
took the bus to NA.
Took the bus to
They had the opposite day.
Yeah, they're having the opposite days. What's funny is, you know what's really funny? I helped her move. I spent an entire day helping her move out of her on-off boyfriend's apartment so that she could have her own place and be away from him. And then I texted him, "Hey, what's her address?" And he fucking knew. That's the most insane thing.
What's crazy is he
I spent all day helping her move. I rented a fucking U-Haul, helped her move all of her shit, right? Just because, like, I told her, I was like, look, if you fucking get away from this guy, I'll fucking help you move. Like, and, like, you know, it's like how when people say, like, oh, if this flag offends you, I'll help you pack. I didn't know she would actually, like, she'd be like, all right, well, I'm moving now. You can help me move? I was like, fuck, she remembered. Fuck, shit. So then I had to help her move. And, like, the whole thing was supposed to be, like, I'm helping her move so she can get away with him. And then, or get away from him. And now, like, he's like, oh, you want her address? Yeah, here. Do you need the key? Do you need the code to her door, too? You know know where the spare key is, too?
Yeah, the condoms are in the...
Yeah, so you're looking for... Yeah. So that's cool. And the whole thing started... I pissed her off. I think she got mad at me, like, because the day before I said, hey, my show's this Wednesday. If you want to come... Totally welcome.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. She's like a 38-year-old woman who's being helicopter parented by her entire family.
Yeah.
But the other problem is that she is a person that needs that.
I know.
So it's dueling forces.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a shame, but
the compassion in all of your hearts allows you to not just let her go and do whatever she's going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's because the way your mom raised you to be good people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
but in reality, she's just gonna. She's always gonna do what she wants to do.
She's like, yeah, I totally know. And the whole argument started because I invited her to my show. That was Wednesday. It was a big deal. Like, I'm like, this is my first like big show. One of the two of them, like one out of two clubs in Philly. And I'm like, it's like Rob Stanton Friends. It's a big deal. I'm really excited. So, of course, I invited everybody to come out. And I was like, hey, you can totally come to the show if you want. But just so you know, insert name of friend who shall not be named will be there, who she had hooked up with. One of my friends. She had sex with one of my friends, which is like, whatever. We're all adults. And I was like, he's going to be there, and he's bringing his girlfriend. So please do not make a scene. And then she was like, and then she sent me that long ass text like, fuck you, like, you think I'm some whore, blah blah blah. And then that's how the whole thing started. I was like, I don't think it's outlandish for me to just give you a heads up, like, because he texted me, he was like, yo, is your sister gonna be there? And I was like, I don't know. And then I texted him after. I was like, it turns out no, actually, she's not. But like, I don't think that's an outlandish request when the last time they were in the same, like, my buddy was in the car front seat and my sister was in the back. She was hammered, and the entire car ride home she was yelling, I'll fuck your friend right now. I don't care, Rob. You can't stop me. She's like, I'll fuck any of your friends I want. And I was like, and I can't.
And you can't.
And I can't. With the power of Adderall, anything is possible.
Yeah. And you're like, and I can't.
And I can't, and I won't.
And I can't, so you fucked your friend so she wouldn't?
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, somebody's got to take this dick and it's not you. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I'll do anything for you to not fuck her.
Yeah. I know it'll make her jealous. Blah, 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 blah. Gave him the sloppiest toppy.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to that friend. He knows who he is. Yeah.
I love that friend.
Yeah, what's crazy is, so, yeah, and then the next day, the day after that, I think it was the same day I had a fucking job interview for something I was not qualified for. I had this job interview.
Oh, that was the best.
I had this job interview for this, like, IT position. And, like, I worked IT, but it was, like, fake IT. It was like, oh, hey, how do I plug in this HDMI cord? I'm like, oh, here. And they're like, wow, you're a fucking genius. Because I worked with 55 to, like, 65-year-old women who, like, didn't know how to open a PDF. And I was like, quote unquote IT, because they're like, oh, I can't get the PowerPoint presentation on the TV. And I'm like, oh, it's because you got to press the power button. They're like, what? So I had a job interview.
What is this wizardry?
Yeah, you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Howie.
Wobby.
You're a wizard, Wobby.
Wobby.
Well, yeah. I get drunk, I'm wobbly.
Okay.
All right, sorry. Anyway, I should end it
Enough of that.
Okay, so I had this interview, and they're like, they're interviewing me, and they're like, and they're asking me these questions. They're like, okay, so like I was trying to like bullshit my way through it. They're like, all right, so like we're gonna put you in a scenario. Okay, so like what if like a customer like comes up to you and or like an employee and they say that like their laptop is like really slow and they don't know why. I'm like, well, first I would check to see
get
like,
all the cum from between the keys.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I would probably just run like a diagnosis and like maybe
Is that the word you said?
Yeah, and I'd probably check the back end to see if there's anything running that shouldn't be. And they're like, okay, when you mean back end, what do you mean? And I was like, I was like, like my throat got dry. I was like, I was bombing the interview, dude. I was like, forgetting I'm like, fuck, I didn't expect a follow-up question. Shit.
I'm probably going to the back end.
And
when you say back end,
what do you mean? Like, I watched it, like, it's funny, like, I watched him, like, lean back in his chair. It was over Zoom, which is, like, the worst. And you could tell that, like, they did not want to do, like, this was, like, 9:30 in the morning. They just got into work. Now they're dealing with me trying to bullshit my way through this interview. And they're like, so what do you mean by back end? And I was like,
you got me.
I was like, I don't know. Like, I'd probably open, like, Task Manager. That's what I said. I'd open Task Manager, which is, like, the closest I know to the back end.
Oh, my God.
And they're like, okay. And then what else? Like, what would you do to check? And I was like, I don't know. I'd check to see if there's any, like, dust in the fan. Because maybe that would be slowing it down. I literally was like, I'll just leave this interview now. And then they were like, and they're like, Rob, like, they're like, oh, say, so when you worked at your old company, did you walk people through a lot of like the troubleshooting process or how to fix something? I was like, yeah, it was a lot of it was explaining stuff. And he was like, okay, I want you to explain to me right now how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I was like, fuck, no, I don't want to. I was like, well, I tried to do like Wolf of Wall Street, like how he's like, sell me this pen. I was like, well, what kind of sandwich do you want? I was like,
you fucking retard.
I was like, it depends on I was like, oh, you want me to make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? What kind of sandwich are we talking about? White, wheat? I thought it was like a trick question.
Oh.
And he was like, I thought it was a trick question. He was like, just whatever sandwich you want. Like, what sandwich you would eat. I was like, oh. I thought it was like, sell me this pen, Wolf of Wall Street. But no, he literally wanted me to explain how to make a sandwich. And then, yeah, it was. So
did you explain how to make the sandwich?
Yeah, I did.
And I want you to walk me. I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
But it's in person.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what the interview would have been like in person.
All right, you're 9:30, and it's 9:30. You're pissed.
I've never been up that early. This character's hard for me. I've never been up that early.
Okay, it's 9:30.
Wait, no, hold on. Ready?
Uh-huh.
We can just get right into it.
All right, I just wanted to...
Rob.
Yeah?
I want you to explain to me how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, so first you get
Eye contact. It's important.
Okay. First you get your bread.
Uh-huh. What kind?
I like wheat, personally.
I don't.
Okay. Well, okay, so then what kind of bread do you like?
Well, what would you do?
Well, I would get wheat.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
So I would get...
I wouldn't. So what would you do?
Oh, you wouldn't get wheat?
I would. Hypothetically.
Okay, then I would try to figure out what bread you do like.
and how would you do that?
I'd say here are options. I have wheat, rye, white, pumpernickel.
Okay.
And I have cinnamon, but it's the ends of that.
It's for me.
The cinnamons are...
It's for me.
The cinnamon? So you want the cinnamon? I have cinnamon. I have cinnamon, but it's the ends of the loaf. So
okay,
it's not
so
the
what
good
would
part.
what would you make?
For you?
For me.
I'd make a salad sandwich.
For you.
For me?
I'm the interviewer.
Okay.
I'm not me. I'm the interviewer.
Oh, you're the interviewer.
I'm the guy.
Okay.
Rob, I want you to explain to me how to make a peanut... How would you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
All right,
Walk me through Rob Stantz peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, so I would get... So first I get wheat bread, right?
Okay.
And you take the 2 pieces of bread.
Yes.
And you put peanut butter. You want to know what I really fucking said to him?
Of course I do.
I said, this is...
I want you to explain it to me like the way you did it.
This is literally... I was trying to be funny. I was like, so if you're like me, you put way too much peanut butter on it. And
did it bomb?
And yeah, it bombed. I said, I like paused. I was like, so if you're like me, you take one slice, you put a little bit...
Give yourself an applause break.
If you're like me, you put a little bit of jelly on one side and then way too much peanut butter on the other. And nothing. I was like, and then you close it and you cut it diagonal because that's the best way to eat it. And they were like, okay. They were like, okay. And so Britt was like so excited that I had a job interview. She's like, "How'd it go?" I'm like, "I don't.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what happened.
I don't
it was
know
actually
what-
insane.
I don't know what happened.
I don't think I could bomb a job interview, but I did.
That's okay. That's almost as bad as me doing a set at the bank.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did do comedy at your job.
They asked me to do a set at the bank.
And then they fired you.
And then they fired me. They literally fired me.
Oh my god, yeah.
I did a set, gave everyone COVID, then got fired the day I came back from COVID.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
I did a dude.
But right now, but it's okay because I'm getting I'm working with a couple comedians right now doing some video editing, so I'm staying afloat.
Yeah.
By the way, if you need somebody to edit your videos, hit me up.
And if you, I'm taking photography gigs now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You gotta. You took.
I took pictures at one show, and now I have a business.
Yeah. Now it's like you have like photographer in your bio.
Yeah.
That camera emoji.
Yeah. I have like a picture with like me like with like a turtleneck on, like, looking fucking.
Yeah.
Gaunt.
So I told, and Britt was like, "Really? I thought it'd be like, Britt's like, really, it didn't go well." I'm like, "No. If they fucking hire me, I will be shocked."
We like your energy.
Yeah, we like how you like you. We like
how you absolutely had no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
at all.
we really like how you're our only option. We really like how nobody else wanted this position.
We really like how you're white, because that's the only thing you've got. White.
We really like how you're willing to drive 45 minutes for this job that could be remote but isn't. We really love that. We love that because our office culture, blah 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 blah.
Blah.
I literally fucking dude. I
literally worked there.
So it was the opposite. All right. So I went through 2 rounds of interviews. First was with HR. They just did it was a background check and an ID verification.
Right.
And HR was like the HR interview was super nice. They were like high energy. They're like, "Hey, thanks so much for taking this." I'm like, "Oh yeah, we were vibing. I was doing jokes. It was crushing." They were like, "Just so you know, we do drug tests, but not for marijuana." And I literally said to him, I said, that changes my plans for tonight." And the guy fucking laughed his ass off. And I was like, "I got this job in the bag." And they're like, "Okay, so tomorrow morning you're going to be interviewing with so-and-so." And I was like, "All right, cool." And they were prepping me for the interview. They're like, "Make sure you do research on the company and yada, yada, yada." And I was like, okay. So I get on the Teams call, and the guy is like visibly like tired. It looks like I asked him, I was like, "Hey man, how's it going? How's your day going?" He's like, "Oh, I got 2 kids I got to wrestle around, and that was my morning. And other than that, can't complain." I was like, "Oh no, this can't be my future." I think I like psyched myself out of the interview. I was like, I'm gonna bomb this interview.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, "Hey man, how's your morning going?" "Oh, dude, I mean, I hate my fucking wife and kids. But other than that, that's basically what he said. I hate my fucking wife and kids, and I hate the fact
my life sucks. Are you ready to interview?
My life sucks. Are you ready to work here? That's what it was.
Yeah,
it was
literally.
like it's like I hate my job and my life. Are you ready to be a part of that? I hate my job.
Hey, asshole. Since we're wasting each other's fucking time this morning, why don't you tell me how to make a sandwich?
Yeah.
You fucking dumb piece of shit. That was not part of the interview. They asked you a fucking retarded question, and you're so stupid that you took it in this philosophical way.
I thought it had a deeper meaning.
Oh, and that's how they weed out fucking retards like
I'm like,
you.
so am I making the bread from scratch?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, so like,
well, you see, with the price of inflation these days, who really can afford a sandwich?
Who can afford a sandwich?
You're like, okay, we like this answer. We like this answer.
You're like, I'm like you guys. I outsource to China and just get Uncrustables.
The only question I prepared for that they didn't ask me was, so tell me, what would you say your biggest weakness is? And I had this whole thing planned out. I was, I'm going to crush that answer. They didn't fucking ask me that. They asked me how to make a sandwich. I was like, no, you're asking, that's not the right question.
That would have been really funny if you're like, explain to us how you make a sandwich. You're like, so my biggest weakness is I'm answering that question right now.
Yeah. Yeah. My biggest weakness is, I guess, I don't know, I work a little bit too hard.
Yeah, is that what's going to be your answer?
No, it was going to be, I tend to focus on the details more than I should. Like I tend to, that was gonna be my.
Oh God!
That would have crushed.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you want to know a real answer I gave one time?
Yeah.
I had it when I was in high school. I had a job interview to work at Goodwill.
Yeah.
And they said, "What's your biggest weakness?" And I swear to God, I said math. I said math. I said math, and they didn't hire me for the register. Believe it or not.
It's so funny. You know what I say when they ask that?
What?
I go, I don't know. I say, I don't know. Probably sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do they say?
They laugh sometimes, and then other times they're like, but like in the work environment.
But like you have a job and you're not a piece of shit.
I'm like, oh,
Or you're like, but that's why I'm here to change that.
yeah.
Like, what's your biggest weakness in a job environment? You're like, well,
None.
let's say I've never had one. Then what?
Let's just say me in dress clothes, I'm supposed to be drinking.
Yeah, it's really funny. I have a master's degree in marketing and a master's degree in organizational leadership and a bachelor's degree in game design and development. And all these jobs I've been applying for related to them. It's like, you have to have at least blah, 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 experience. I'm like, how do I get that if I can't get it?
You need to lie.
Yeah. Well, I tried that. I lied on that resume, and they called me out on my bullshit. I was like,
Well,
it turns out lying is hard. It turns out lying is really. What if they ask me a marketing question? I'm like, something Excel, something.
they're like, how would you market this shoe? And you're like, it's good.
How would you market this shoe? I'm like,
I would tell people it's good.
I'm like, write down your name. I do like fuck. Like, no, that's the pen one. I'm like, fuck, fuck.
Remember Wolf of Wall Street? That's
You
what
remember that? That's what I thought the interview was gonna be. I was like, that's gonna be the interview. I literally thought.
You literally thought
when they asked the peanut butter and jelly question, I was like, finally, slam dunk.
Yeah.
And I took it way too like philosophical. I'd be like, well, first I would ask you, what kind of sandwich do you want? And the guy was like, it doesn't matter.
Literally, fuck
And
you.
Like, it doesn't matter.
He literally should have been like, go fuck
yourself. He should have been like, they should have just like.
He should have hung up on you.
At the end of the fucking interview, they were like, so like, Robert, like, you do have experience with, like, they were like, I was like, yeah, I promise I do. I was like.
They're like,
I just,
we're gonna check your references.
Yeah, well, they didn't even ask for references, but my fucking IT skills are like more related to like conference rooms and shit.
Yeah, you know how to use a phone.
I know how to use it. I know how. If there's an old.
You
woman,
know how to merge a call.
Oh yeah, I know how to get an old lady connected to a phone call.
Oh
like
man,
it's nobody's business.
Oh man, that is not IT. That's a receptionist.
No, I'm IT.
You're like a deadly ass receptionist.
Nah, dude. They call me. They're like, I can't turn on I can't get my computer connected to the TV, and I go, I'll be right there. And I plug it in because they do the wrong plug. That's the problem. They're like, which one's the They're like plugging in USB. I'm like, no. You want HDMI? It's like I have to show the baby
you need
with
to get
the
a job at like running an old folks home.
Yeah.
That's how you would just stay elite.
That's how I'd be like, yeah, that's
top dog.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
I just want to do something video editing where I wake up, go downstairs, and just fucking.
You're in your house.
Yeah, I'm in my house. I don't have to.
Wow.
I don't have to wear khakis ever.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, I like
my
'em.
nuts can breathe.
I like them.
No, I like the idea of waking up, making a cup of coffee, wearing Simpsons pajamas, and just getting to work.
Oh yeah.
That's why
that's
I
need to learn that shit.
Yeah.
So we can both do that and start a company.
Yeah.
Start a business.
It's like what tits editing.
Tits.
Fat
editing.
tits.
Fat tits.
Fattits.org.
Oh.
Welcome to Fat Tits.
Yeah, it's like the doors like open. It's like a skyscraper.
Give me your best sex operator voice.
Like what do you mean?
Like all right, ready? I'm calling a sex line. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
That's my first time.
Am I a woman or a man?
Whatever you want to be.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll be trans.
wait, no. Wait, no.
Hey.
I don't like this anymore.
No, like
I think this is gonna go down a bad.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think this is gonna get out of bed. What, you're gonna get horny?
No, yeah, no.
Yes.
I think yes. All right.
Yeah.
I don't want you getting canceled.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Wait. I have to answer, right? It's like.
Hang on. Wait. I just called.
Yeah. But what's the name of the product? Like, what's the name of the company?
Okay. Well, it's let's see. I'm trying to think.
It's like
trying to think of something funny. It's like
horny fingers.
It's like take a guess.
it's like horny fingers. Like chat.
Horny fingers.
It's like
right,
it's like
horny
it's like sexual like. I don't know. It's like hot calling.
Hot calling.
It's like.
Okay. All right.
It's like it's like one of those like infomercial Johns that's on like in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah. It's like singles near your area. If you want to talk.
If you want to talk dirty.
If you want to talk dirty,
Call me now.
Call me right now. I'm by the. We're by the.
It's like 1-888 Angela.
Yeah, it's like a chick on her bed. Like I'm just waiting by the phone.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
no, you're not.
There is one where she's like cooking. She's like, I learned how to make pescetti. I use the stove all by myself.
Okay.
She's like a dumbass.
All right, give me your best voice. You ready?
I was just doing.
Oh, that was it.
That was
I
it,
thought.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
What's yours?
What?
What's yours?
Hey.
It's the same. We just did the same thing.
Hey. What am I supposed to say? That's my sexy voice.
Hey.
Hey.
Say something like gross. Like say something sexually disgusting.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't.
I can't wait to. Ooh, I can't wait.
Because that's something the dudes on the call are like. I'm fucking like. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm fucking.
Yeah, I bet you were there. I bet you want my farts in your mouth.
I'm like, what would you do if I was there right now?
I'd fart in your fucking mouth.
Yeah, I'd fart in your face.
I'd show you how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You dumb fucking retard.
Yeah. How would you make? I'm like, you're so fucking hot. How would you make a sandwich?
First, I'd scoop the peanut butter up with my fucking toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd fucking spread it. I'd spread it all over your dumb fucking body.
Your dumb penis.
Dumb penis. Spread it all over your dumb penis. What fucking...
I'm like, yeah. You should get a job doing that. That'd be so funny if you just got a job being like... I have an aunt that does that.
Sex phone?
Yeah, sex phone.
Does she look like what she sounds like?
She does not.
Okay.
She looks like me.
So because that's what it is. You call that line.
She looks like me.
You call that line. They don't look.
They look like me.
Yeah. Hey.
They're like, hey. But it's like, I'm like, hey.
You think anybody actually uses like sex operators?
Bro, she
anymore?
has been doing that for like 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, she walks around with a Bluetooth headset on. She does it while she's driving. Like, she picked up my mom and took my mom to a doctor's appointment one day and literally was doing it on the phone with her in the car.
Oh my God, that's insane.
And she was like my mom was like sitting there like,
yeah. Well, what am I doing? I'm just sitting by a fireplace.
Yeah.
Like literally in traffic.
It's like,
sorry, that's a movie I put on.
Sorry.
I like to masturbate. I like to masturbate.
It's like the sound of a fucking 18-wheeler.
Yeah.
Like beeping. She's like, sorry, I had a gordita.
Sorry, I ate too much Taco Bell.
I had Taco Bell. I had nachos Bel Grande.
I bet you have a grande penis.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's how it works, huh?
How would you, yeah. So how would you ask for a dick pic if you had to ask
If I had to ask for one?
Yeah, would you be like, can I see it?
Yeah, I feel like that's the easiest way. Can I see your dick?
Show it.
Can I see your dick? It's gotta be the easiest way. It's the same way I ask my
wife. You
wife.
rip it off like a Band-Aid?
I tell my wife, I'm like, send me tits. That's what I do. And she said, most times she says no, but every once in a while I get one. I get one.
That's so
funny.
funny.
I get a tit.
A tit.
I get a tit.
That's good.
Yeah, it's funny. She was it's so funny how she likes to act tough around my friends.
That's so funny.
She doesn't. My wife, she acts tough around one of my friends around because she wants everybody to think she's like this boss bitch. But when we're alone, she was literally like eating crab rangoons and dancing around me. I was like, why? Like, it's okay to be cute. You know that, right?
No, she has to be tough, girl.
Yeah.
Because all your friends are cool.
Yeah, that's true.
And she has to be cool too.
She's like, Rob, what did you do today? Make any money? I'm like, I'll put your fucking face.
I come on your face.
I come on your face.
And everyone knows
Everybody knows. There's 400 people are listening right now to me talking about it.
Everyone knows I come on your face.
Listen,
Stop being tough.
Your eyes aren't red because you're tired.
Yeah.
Just tell.
It's because they've been inseminated.
Yeah. Your eyelids are pregnant. Okay? It's okay.
It's fine.
She likes to act tough. And then literally today, she was like eating crab rangoons and like twerking on me. And she was like, if you tell anybody I did this, I'll deny it. I was like, I'm literally going to talk about it on the podcast.
Which people think is just like a fan fiction you're writing.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
And then she hands him $1,000.
Yeah. And $1,000 just falls from the ceiling.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just $1,000 just ever.
$1,000 anytime.
Anytime, anyway.
Yeah, anytime, anyway.
I'll take it.
I'll take $1,000, dude.
What's the worst thing you'd do for $1,000?
Worst thing I would do for $1,000?
Yeah. Would you let someone take a toe?
Take a toe?
A toe.
No, I was gonna say like I'd probably jerk somebody off.
Oh really?
Yeah, if Britt was on board.
I'm like, fellas, you know what to do.
I mean, I feel like a hand job is very much just like
it's the same.
Yeah,
it's the same.
So I'm already good at it.
Yeah.
So I feel like $1,000, I don't have to like, I just wash my hands after. It's easy. I would do that once a
You
week.
can wash your mouth.
I would jerk off. I would jerk somebody off once a week. There'd be just enough for me to get by, and then forget the shame by the time next week comes.
Yeah, right. There'd be no shame. I'd be excited to do it for $1,000. You know how many times I've done it for free?
Well, that's your problem.
I know.
What's the worst thing you would do for $1,000?
Probably kill.
Kill?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Probably kill.
Probably murder.
Probably kill someone.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking maybe I'd like cut off a toe.
Like your own?
Yeah.
And sell it?
Yeah.
That's stupid. You need you're already gonna lose them. I guess that's why.
That's what I'm saying.
You're like, might as well sell them.
It's like a reverse mortgage.
Your body's like, whoa, wait, that was our job.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
Wait a minute.
If you want to give us $1,000, no, you know what,
taking
guys?
one of my toes off is a reverse mortgage. That's funnier than you're giving it.
It is funny.
All right, cool.
Sorry, I don't know what a mortgage is. I'm stupid. I know. I actually have a no. I thought a mortgage was
a
a type
reverse
of
mortgage is when you take out a loan on the equity of your own home.
I know. I don't know, but I pretended I did. I wanted to sound smart. I used to have this joke when I first started doing comedy. I said, I
said the word equity. I had, you know what I mean?
You got me. I'm not going to call you out on it. And by equity, what do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'd go into the back end. I don't know.
Exactly.
Go into the back end of the house.
I do go in the back end of the house.
Yeah.
And I get my gun to come out of the front end of the house until you leave.
I had this joke when I started doing comedy. It was
go to the back end.
When I for the longest time I thought a mortgage was a type of cheese.
That's one of my I used to tell you to do that joke.
Yeah, it did well.
I used to specifically request it.
Yeah, you guys said do mortgage. And I go, I'd be in the deli. Yeah, can I get a turkey with a mortgage?
Turkey with the mortgage.
I should bring that joke back.
It's super funny. Yeah. You should do it in the middle of like a killer set and see if it
see if it sticks.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, For the longest time, I thought a mortgage was a type of cheese.
I'm not an adult.
I thought a mortgage was a type of cheese.
See, that's the thing. All those jokes that we wrote back then that were funny, now that we're like better at it now, like more comfortable.
Yeah.
I think you could revisit them and give them new life.
All right. Yeah.
I think
I'm in the
really
deli like,
let
me get a turkey with a mortgage.
You know what I mean? There were times that I'd be in the deli like,
get a turkey, a little bit of. Do you have any mortgage?
Can I get a turkey? Mortgage?
Extra mortgage?
They're like, what?
No mortgage. I want to thank our Patreon supporters. Patreon.com/2inthestink podcast. We love you. We did not do a pregame for this episode. My bad. But you know what? We're gonna have some guests on soon. We got a bunch of content. I just been super backlogged on like getting shit uploaded. So my bad. But we've got some stuff cooking. Patreon.com/2inthestink podcast. We want to thank our top tier supporters: Tim Sislow, Andrew Herbert, Miles Schultz, Alaska Woods, and our boy Squall. Those are them, right? I got them memorized.
They's the boys.
And Jim's birth mother, technically, I guess. Nah. Thank you, but no thank you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the weird support.
Thanks for the $20 a month.
Thanks for the weird support in my mid-20s.
And the tiers start at $2. They go all the way up to $50. You get posters, you get hoodies. Actually, it goes all the way up to $5,000 technically. That's Jim's mom only. It's one of one. And if you subscribe to that, you are legally Jim's mom. He's gonna call you mom.
Literally, legally. I will literally go to the courthouse and have my name changed to yours. Yet I can be purchased.
Patreon.com, 2inthestink podcast. Yeah.
Rob's mom buys the tier.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh no, you'd be Jim Stant. Yeah, right. What a funny joke.
And then I marry your mom.
If you married my mom, that'd be the ultimate. Like,
I
fuck
teach you how to throw football.
Wasn't that an Impractical Jokers bit? They married somebody's mom or whatever.
I don't know. I didn't watch that show. I was too busy getting pussy.
That's your answer for everything. I
know. I
didn't do that. I was too busy getting pussy. I've never seen you like. I don't believe you're batting on both fucking sides. I'll believe when I see it.
Bro, what's crazy is now I'm gonna fuck your sister and it's gonna be such a fucking thing.
No, stop. She's already
dude, she already tried to take me home, dude.
Yeah, she was like, "You want to go home and see me? I got a new cat."
She's like, "I got a new cat and I got an old cat."
Yeah.
I got an old fucking cat.
And this one knows new tricks.
I got an old dusty cat.
Oh, stop.
I'm shining a laser pointer at her pussy.
Yeah, stop it. Stop it. Cut it out.
I'll roll that old bitch in catnip, dude. Don't play with me, dude.
Oh my God.
That's so gross. I'm just kidding.
What's the name of this episode? Hamburger Withdrawal?
Yeah, I guess.
Earlier. I don't know. I couldn't
forget what we said.
Yeah, we said a bunch of stupid shit. Maybe peanut butter and jelly. PB&J.
Back end.
Back end? Yeah.
Back end.
Back end, yeah.
Task manager.
Task manager.
Yeah. What did you say? Run a diagnosis?
Yeah, I'd run a diagnosis.
It's a diagnostic.
Is it? Oh. Yeah, I said right. I'd run diagnosis.
I'd run a diagnosis. I'd probably run like a dialysis. You fucking dumb piece of shit.
I don't know. I'd probably run a dialysis.
I'd probably run a couple dino nuggets through the fucking.
I'd probably run a dialysis. I don't know.
I'd probably run a couple diazepams.
I'd check the mainframe, and if I couldn't get through the firewall, I'd probably do a dialysis.
Well, when it comes to the motherboard, first I'm worried about RAM.
Yeah.
Then I'm worried about gateway.
Right. So I'll check the RAM to make sure we downloaded enough of it, and then So I'm
checking the gateways for firewalls.
Yeah. So I'll check the gateways and see if we have any ability to download more RAM. Then once. I'll check the firewall to see if it's connected to the mothership. And at that point I'll check the back end and possibly run a dialysis. Possibly run a dialysis.
And
I won't be hungry because I had my peanut butter and jelly this morning. Am I right? Remember when you said earlier?
Come on.
Hey,
give it up for me.
Yeah. Now, why don't you tell me how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
I run a couple diazepams.
Why don't you tell me how you'd make a peanut butter jelly sandwich? Well, first I pull out my gun. And then oh my god, I really did answer.
Ask me how I'd make it.
How would you make a peanut butter? All right, you want me to be the interviewer?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jim, we're gonna ask you this question.
Okay.
And I want you to just
answer honestly.
Answer honestly. Okay. How would you? And just one. It's just one.
I'm like, I've never.
It's just one. Okay. How would you? Okay. Make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and it's just one. Just making one.
And
of them.
it's for me.
Yes, it's for you.
Okay. Well, if it's for me.
Mm-hmm.
First off.
You have 8 seconds.
Where?
I'm just kidding.
Where am I plugging in the deep fryer?
Oh, we like this answer. Oh, hang on. Oh wow, he's actually really smart. He's really smart. Should we hire him right now?
Fat, brave, gay.
No,
fat, gay, brave.
No, we do have cubicles. Right. Okay, wow, that's
Do we have a double cubicle?
Jim, we actually weren't prepared for that. Wow, the deep fryer. I guess. Okay.
That's the type of outside of the box thinking that we're looking for here at Vanguard.
I was gonna say the name of the company.
Oh, I worked there, so
all right, that's fine.
I've already name dropped the place.
No, all right, yeah. Anyway, they're gonna listen and be like, "Now you're definitely not getting the job." You almost had it.
That'd be really funny if they did send you an email and you're like, "You almost had it, but I heard that shit talk."
You almost did that, but we Googled your name and 2 in the Stink came up.
Oh man,
we ran a quick Google search.
We literally Googled you. Yeah.
We Googled Rob Stant, and if you Google Rob Stant, it's like Rob Stant comedy and then Rob Stant wife, Rob Stant fiance. It's actually really funny, the Google search.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they Google my name, and then it's like we want you to work here, but tell us about these shit covered fingers that when we Google it, your name comes up next to them. I'm like,
oh, that's not.
Oh,
me.
That's my dream.
That's not me.
Oh, sorry. That's
not me. That's a deep fake.
Oh, you mean my fucking dream? Hey, we Googled you and 2 in the Stink. So there's some.
Yeah.
You talked about fucking.
The guy. They'd be like, describe to us how you make a sandwich. I'm like, well, that's crazy because I've been waiting my entire life for this question.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think I'm gonna be working. I don't think I'm gonna be working that job. I was like, Britt was like panicking. I was like, Britt, could you just fucking trust me for 2 minutes? I was like, I'll drive for DoorDash.
You can't tell me to trust you and have Simpsons jammies on. You can't do it. It's not. You can't. Only a true white trash psychopath would be like, babe, fucking trust me and have those pajamas on.
I like to be comfy.
Yeah. I like to be comfy when I'm literally being a bum.
No, dude. I'll deliver McDonald's to Chester. I don't care. I'll deliver McDonald's to the ghetto.
Just deliver my McDonald's.
Oh my god.
Just come out to Havertown, dude.
Yeah. Get
all the friendly people. Ardmore.
Yeah. But where I do deliver is the busiest out of all the areas.
I think you're mistaken.
Yeah, we'll see. I park outside. I park outside of your house. And I'm like, wow, there's a lot of activity here.
Whoa.
You ordering the same?
Whoa! this guy likes Wendy's.
This guy, yeah, he's bisexual. He loves Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy and the Burger King are like meeting up at my house.
Yeah, Wendy's nuts. Am I right? Guys,
remember,
couple dudes being dudes, huh?
Yeah, man. Israel and Palestine, huh?
Yeah.
How about that?
How
real
about
Coke versus Pepsi over there, huh?
Which one?
It's a real Coke versus Pepsi situation. Over
yeah,
there,
you sit
bro.
down. Is Coke okay?
Pepsi.
Coke okay? No, it's not.
No, it's
now
not.
what?
No,
that's what I want to say. No, it's not. Now what?
No, it's not.
Now
what will I do?
Now what? Is Coke okay? No, it's not. Now what?
Now what?
Now what? Now where do we go?
Now
no, Sprite.
Yeah, now what? Literally, now what?
Vince has the story of Vince at a strip club is the funniest fucking thing.
Oh my god,
Jim. Can I tell the story? Because it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Jim took Vince, our buddy Vince Kowalski, who's been on the podcast, and he was on Rob Stan Friends, very funny guy, and Jim took him to the strip club. I wasn't even there. I just love the story. You said you took him to the strip club. You found the ugliest stripper.
That's not what I said.
You found the most beat down stripper.
I said, I'll get you a dance, but I get to pick the girl.
Okay.
And literally, like, there was so many to choose from, and I literally chose the one that was, like, literally reading a newspaper.
Yeah, in the back.
I was like, whatever's behind that newspaper is what's dancing with you.
and then so she starts to dance on Vince or whatever, and she goes, so how are you doing today? And he said, you really want to know?
Yeah.
That's so funny. You really want to know?
She comes up, she's, like, rubbing his back. She's like, how are you doing tonight? And he goes, you really want to know?
That's the best answer.
You really want to fucking know? Him fucking like gearing up to let this stripper know.
Yeah. You really want to know?
You really want to fucking know?
You really want to fucking know?
He's like, I'm 21. She's like, oh my god. Holy fuck. Yeah.
I went to a strip club one time, and it was so embarrassing because I didn't check I didn't really talk to Britt about the experience. Like I didn't know if I was like allowed to touch the titties or not because I didn't want Britt to be upset.
What did you think? What did you think? What the right answer was?
No, I assumed I wasn't allowed to touch the titties.
That's good.
Yeah. But they kept like trying to like push it, like they kept trying to rub them in my face. I was like, no. I was like, no, I don't want this. It smells like baby powder and sadness. I don't want to.
Yeah, right.
So I don't care. Like I don't want to. Like I know where those have been. I see the other guys licking on them. I don't need his saliva on my nose.
Yeah, you do.
So I remember I was like, because I thought at a strip club you're supposed to just give him money and that's how it works.
You're paying them to get away.
Yeah, so I was like, shoo. I was like paying them. So
Vince at that same strip club, he put the fucking money in the stripper's waistband and snapped it back and smacked her ass and told her to like get moving. And I was like, I don't think that's how you do that, but I love it. I remember laughing so fucking hard I gave myself a headache.
My buddy, when we went to the strip club for his bachelor party, like this one stripper, she like took my glasses off and then grabbed my head and like put her titties in it, and I was trying to held back. She's like, "Don't be scared." I was like, "I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
I'm scared. I'm married.
I'm not scared. I love my wife is like hot, and I'm not here. I'm not with her." It was I just kept giving, like, they kept like harassing me. They're like, "Hey, can I take you in the back room?" I was like, "No." Hand him $1. Like, ask me again in 5 minutes. Strip clubs are so awkward. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Everybody who works there is like, all the staff who like isn't strippers, they're like mean. Mm-hmm. They're like, "Hey, whoa, whoa.
Well, they have to be on high alert because it's the gross horny game.
I guess
playing.
That's true. Yeah.
My buddy, whenever we would go to the strip club, he likes to like get like crazy.
Yeah. Well, the one strip club I went to, it was a bad. We were leaving. We were in the car ride back, and I was like, "That was whatever." And the guy was like, "Yeah, I got my dick sucked." Yeah. I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
that was on the menu.
It's on the menu.
It's on the secret menu.
My buddy. Well, when I went to Colorado with my two buddies, my one buddy he got like a private dance, but he was like gone for the night.
Yeah.
We're like, I guess it's safe to leave and go do other shit because like I was like,
He's gonna be there.
He's doing
For a
it.
while.
He's doing it. You know.
He got his dick sucked and he had to wear a condom. I was like, dude, I would rather take a lubed up hand job.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't want my dick sucked through a condom.
Fuck yeah, I
No.
do. I do.
What?
I do. It's a whole different experience. It's
What? That's like riding.
I would laugh really hard at that.
It's like riding a bike with your fucking training wheels on.
No, it's not.
It's not as fun.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. Cause yeah, it's like you're doing it, but are you?
Hand job. I'll do any. I'd prefer anything over a hand job.
You ever have a good lubed up hand job?
Yeah, getting
They're the
milked.
best. Yeah, dude, it's like the best.
It's not the best.
It's pretty great. It's like top.
I've yet to have a hand job that is like so far and beyond better than anything I've ever been able to do to myself.
Yeah.
You know, but I think anything other than a hand job is great.
Yeah, I like a nice hand. I'll take a hand, the good old fashioned.
Yeah.
I'm not against it. I'm not better than that.
I just use a vibrator, dude.
Brit's boobs just got big enough to where I can titty fuck her.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, whoa, eat more rice. I'm like, yeah. She eats like rice and it all goes to her tits and her butt. I'm like, I don't know like how God did that, but he's really cool.
Yeah.
God's got it figured out. Could you imagine if like when we ate food it made our penis bigger?
It does.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep.
I'm like, wait.
I'm like, why do you think I look like this? It's all for cock size.
You're like, I actually only have one leg.
Yeah. You ever notice?
You ever notice how this one is?
You ever notice my urethra on my foot? I don't know.
That's cool, man. I think we're running up the end of this podcast here, Jimbo.
Wow, man. Who could?
This is a
what
fun
did
one.
we say?
I don't know. We talked a lot. Well, you know what? We had here at Tunes Sync. We like to have fun. We like to have laughs. But every once in a while, you got to talk about the real shit. Hey. Here at Tune the Stink, we care.
We're
about
doing
you.
a lot of fun things, man.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram to keep up with our stuff, and make sure you give us those 5-star ratings. I check them. I like to look at the reviews and stuff on Spotify and iTunes and all that shit. It means a lot. Just take like literally a minute to rate us. It does help, and share this podcast with your friends. Help us grow. Stink it forward, and wash your hands. That's important. We know. Oh, and somebody commented recently. They're like, "Where the fuck is the PO box?" We did not forget about it. I have to refill out the application. I've been busy, and that's not an excuse. I should be making time for it.
We are still accepting hair and teeth.
Yes, we will. I promise. I super promise. PO box before the end of the year. We will have it in time for Christmas gifts.
You know I'm fucking making that doll.
Yeah, I know.
The hair and teeth doll.
Oh my god.
From our guests.
Okay.
If you send us a clump of hair and a tooth, I will hot glue the teeth and I will hot glue the hair onto a doll, and it'll be the scariest doll.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Peace and love. Two in the Stink.
I can't stress how much I want that to happen.
Bye-bye.